Hi there, I'm Chris Berman. Here we go on ESPN. Welcome one and all to NFL Kickoff Weekend 2004. Hope everybody had a great Labor Day weekend. I'm Chris Berman. Now we're ready for some football. We kick off our coverage of the NFL on ESPN with what ought to be a pretty good one. Houston Texans, New York Jets. Now!
Well, the fans definitely looked pumped up and ready for today's game. Greetings from Jet Stadium, everybody. I'm Dan Stevens. My good buddy Peter O'Keefe is with us, and Peter, the story of this one has to be the battle at the receiver position.
Well, Dan, when you have two great receivers on the field, you know it's going to be exciting. Isaac Bruce is a very gifted receiver. He's an exact route runner, and that's crucial for an effective offense because it allows the quarterback to scan his receivers quickly and effectively. Warming up across the field is another tremendous football player. Santana Moss is a magnificent talent. He's clearly one of the very top receivers in the National Football League. He's got an excellent mind for football, Dan, and his determination to make the most of every down means that you very rarely see him make a bad play. I'll tell you what, Dan, both these guys have potential to light it up today.
Hello everyone, Charlie here. It is season 2 of the Texans franchise. Excited to get this one kicked off. We are on the road facing the Jets. Lance Briggs with a nice tackle to start us out. Should be a good one. It should be a fun season. We've got a long way to go from last year. So stick around and maybe watch the impossible happen. Last year, we, in the playoffs, lost in the divisional round to the Raiders, who eventually won the Super Bowl. Oh, man, there's a flag on the play. I wonder what that is. Better not be PI. Oh, get out of here. This early? Come on. We're not going to do this early, Zebras. No. Jets declined it. See, they're on our side in solidarity. Yeah, it worked out for them yardage-wise, but they did it as an FU to the umps. We all know it. So here we go. Season 2, folks. Should be a good one. I do appreciate you watching. Subscribe if you were able to. I am on my way to 100 subscribers. It's my big goal. Would love for you to join me there. Nice deflection from Hartz. Our rookie class was not amazing coming out of the draft. We got a great offensive lineman and then a couple nice, backup depth pieces for now. Oh no, this is a good run from Conrad. He's got all kinds of running room down into the 30, the 25. He fumbles it and we pick it up. Are you kidding? How did we have enough room? And who knocked that one free? What a play from our defense. They never stopped. They were chasing after him the whole way. Jarred the ball loose. Oh man, what a huge play. Who did this? Is it Sanders or Allen? It looks like it's the safety, Bob Sanders. We have a lot of safeties on this team fighting for a spot. What a play. And that puts our offense on the field to kick things off. Got Michael Vick leading us out yet again. We're looking to utilize his legs even more this year. Not going to be scared to run it with him. All right, that certainly doesn't mean I want it to be everything we do, but I will love to utilize his legs if we can. Now we have Johnny Martin, who just signed with us this offseason as our new number 3 receiver. See, this is one of these situations. This is one of those situations. All kinds of running room. Go out of bounds, first down. Love it. We once again have Ricky Williams as our starting running back. We got a few halfbacks backing him up. Willie Green. And then we traded for White in the offseason to be a rack guy for us. That was not a good play. Should have called out of that. So here we go. Second down. We got a lot of the same starters returning. Ricky Williams is our starting running back yet again. I kind of should have thrown it off to him there. Can we dump it off? We can to Fitzgerald. Nice throw and catch. 3rd and 3. So we got a few different options here. I'm not sure which one I might like. Maybe White out of the backfield. I don't know about this play. Oh, we got running room up the middle. First down was Vick. That's what we want there. Efficient first down running plays. Hey, I don't really like this Vikings playbook because it's utilizing Baxter as our second tight end instead of Dallas Clark, who I'd much rather be out there. So probably won't be playing with the Vikings playbook again. And see on the side formation, we got White, our backup halfback, in at fullback. Okay. Not entirely sure why. Got a play action here, though. Rolling out. Got all kinds of running room. I don't like anything there. I just felt like stopping and throwing was going to be dangerous. Wish I read that better. You know exactly what we want there. Moss to the outside. We've got him open. Throw and catch. And we're going to try to hurry up here before they maybe challenge that. That was a close play on the out of bounds territory. Hurry up. Texans do to the line. They do call a play. It's not a good one, though. 2nd and 12 upcoming. All right, here we go. Now we got a formation here with 2 tight ends. That's nice to see. Toss it out here to Ricky. Got a bit of running room. It's going to be a 3rd down and 9 just outside the 40. We're kind of setting up for 4-down territory here. Here we go. Got Royal wide open. Our backup tight end. Big 1st down. Nice play for the Texans. 1st and 10. This has been a pretty good drive so far to kick off this season. Hoping to tap it off some points. Our 1st downs have not been good, though. Second and 11. We've been having to rely on these 2nd, 3rd down plays to be good for us so far. We're going one-on-one deep to the outside. Johnny Morton, the new receiver, comes down with it. 1st down and goal inside the 5. Great play. So I have noticed early on, and I noticed this in the preseason as well, which I played a little bit of, that our center is like really tired a lot. I wonder what that's about. Oh, can we get this play off? We do just in time. Luke to the outside. He catches it. Touchdown, Texans. Tredonis Luke with our 1st touchdown of the season. Who had that on their bingo card? Oh, he fumbled it on the kickoff, and we recover. Are you kidding me? Jets cannot hold on to the ball. We force another one. That was forced by the backup linebacker, Carryon Fox, recovered by Darion Scott. What a start in this one. We do not often see games go like this for us. It's kind of fun. Can get used to this. Oh, Vick, we're just going to run this one right up the middle. They clear it out. We're going to take our easy 8 yards there.
2nd and 2. Ball at the 16-yard line.
2nd down 2. Toss it out to White, our backup halfback. What a great run. 1st down and goal at the 5-yard line. Let's see here. 2nd and goal. What can we make happen? Over the middle, we have Moss with a touchdown. Tight window for Michael Vick, but he gets it to his veteran receiver. What a nice play. Just enough separation, good hands. We got Paul Edinger here, still to kick these extra points. He's been perfect for extra points so far in his career. And still is.
The extra point is good.
All right, back to a bit of normalcy all of a sudden. Jets have the ball. They have fumbled it twice. Once when they got to our side of of the field, and then one's on a kickoff. This is a good run here. Maybe 2nd and 3 for him. So on defense, we actually kind of wildly don't have any starting rookies on defense. Now we have a number of actually really good safeties. And what is this lineman doing out there? And why did we not cover him well? They held. Whoa. That's huge. I cannot believe we didn't cover their offensive lineman. All right, 2nd and 13 now. Okay, they go empty. They go deep here. Oh, no, they got all kinds of room. Across midfield is Porter. That's a huge play. Nice passing play there. Or Portis. Who's that? Now, I could use some help defensively. I don't exactly know what I'm doing in terms of 3-4, 4-3, that kind of thing. Now, we do have one rookie who might get some playing time. What a play from Briggs. It's a linebacker. He might get some playing time for us. Been doing all right so far, which you'll love to see. Oh, a tough throw across the field. Just short of the first down marker. What's the flag? Oh, I thought I saw a flag. Maybe not. Oh, 4th and 1. Jets are going for it. Can't shame them for that. They are going for it. 4th and 1. I want to see more of this from coaches. Oh, they shouldn't have. Because we have Lance freaking Briggs on our team. What a stop in the backfield. Our ball. I believe that is Clinton Portis for the Jets, who currently has 3 rushes for 2 yards. There we go. Ricky Williams gets 4 there. Kind of like the potential for the rollout here. Yes, I do. First down, Vick. Nice job once again with his legs, just extending these drives. 1st and 10. Just throw it out to Ricky. He's got some running room. But there's a flag on the play. Holding.
Number 69, offense. 10-yard penalty from the spot of the 1st and 20. Ball at the Texans.
I was actually proud of Ricky Williams for making a catch on that play. Now, Tre'Davious Luke, we have to throw deep with his speed. You just have to, unfortunately. Can't really do much else. And we're going to go deep to him one-on-one. Oh, we just overthrow it. 2nd down and 20 for us now.
Number 10 was the intended 2nd and 20.
Like, this is a funky little formation here. Where we got White in that tight end spot. I think I might just have him... Yeah, just go out. Now our new tight end, we haven't gotten him involved until now. How about Foria with his first catch of the season? That's a 1st down for us. We needed that.
2nd and 10. Ball at the 34-yard line.
Oh, well, that counter absolutely got blown up. 3rd and 13. This is a tough spot here where we are just outside of field goal formation, I would think. Ricky Williams, I might just want to block him. I don't know if they're bluffing with that linebacker, but I don't see Ricky being a part of this 1st down anyway. We're just going to throw it deep here. Oh, no, it's incomplete. What are we going to do? We are on the 37, 54 yards, which is not crazy, but the wind is absolutely crazy for sure. Maybe it's a little bit at our back. Maybe it's worth going for. Paul Ettinger, one of the bigger legs in the league. Let's just see. Wind's kind of wild though, huh? Hey, that was decent power, but let's just see what happens. Oh, the wind carried it, but the power was actually there. Wow. I really needed to aim that over further. Still 14-0.
2nd and 8. Ball at the Jets, 46-yard line.
Oh, the QB fumbled it. I cannot believe the quarterback sack. Offensive lineman picks it up. What are the Jets doing? This is ugly for them now. They cannot hold on to it. If I was their coach, I'd be upset. Julius Peppers, what can you do? The man's a machine. They throw in coverage, incomplete, 4th and 17. They're going to have to punt it away yet again. We'll get one more chance at scoring.
Nick Harris in punt formation. Number 10 to make the return.
All right, Houston, we've been moving the ball pretty well today. Now we're looking to see if we can really capitalize yet again. The big scoring drive. Go play action here. Uh-oh. Go over the middle. Oh, we had him open, but Vick just threw behind the receiver. And that's an interception. That's disappointing. Oh, we had him open, and that was just not a good throw from Vick at all. First big mistake from the Texans today. Goes to the outside. Short. Oh my goodness, what a stiff arm. They tried going right at the middle. Oh, Portis cuts to the outside. Got all kinds of room. Nice tackle there from Sanders. Where was that receiver? Oh, they had nobody out there. Oh, I thought they had a receiver out to the right. They absolutely did not. My mistake. Carr thrown into the end zone. Incomplete. What was our guy doing there? Luckily, falls incomplete. Just run it right up the middle. Rivera, the rookie, gets his first tackle of the season. Just like that. It's 3rd and goal for the Jets. What are they going to do? They're hurrying. Touchdown. They throw it to number 84. Huge play for New York. Gonna score right before half. Joey Galloway. That's what I thought that was. Didn't want to say it before. I knew for sure, though.
And that'll do it for the first half of this one. The Texans are out in front, 14-7. And now let's send you to Chris Berman in our studios in Bristol for the ESPN Halftime Report. Boomer?
Okay, Dano, we'll get back to you guys in a moment. Welcome, everybody, to the ESPN Halftime Show. I'm Chris Berman. Now we'll look at our halftime numbers and look at the difference in time of possession. The Texans should be way ahead on the scoreboard, but somehow they've let their opponent hang with them. Let's see if they can change things in the second half. Let's get started in this one early in the first quarter. Will Allen would turn things around. Big shift in momentum here as he pounced on a fumble. The defense recovered. Texans ended the first quarter already inside field goal range. Michael Vick would find his target on this one. A 22-yard play that set up a Texan touchdown. Texans now early in the second quarter. Texans winning by 7. Michael Vick would drop back and put one right on the money. They're now up by 14. Jets later in the second. David Carr is going to spread things around here. He finds his man out of the backfield. Jets back 14-0. Michael Vick connected with his man on this one. A 21-yard play that set up a Texan field goal, but they could not connect. Texans late into the second quarter, the ball at their own 33. Pearson Prelo shows some great awareness here as he gets himself into position to pick this one off. The Jets, after getting an interception, Jets back by 14. Clinton Portis gets the carrier on 3rd down. He's going to have the first and a whole lot more. They climb back into the game, now down by 7. Texans still late in the half, Rhodes was in the right place at the right time, as his interception was a possible momentum shifter. And that's where we'll leave this one. Jets are down, but still in it, 14-7. Today's halftime hero has turned in an incredible performance thus far. Michael Vick has been unstoppable. So that'll do it from here. Let's send you back out now to Dan Stevens and Peter O'Keefe. Dan?
What are the Houston Texans going to do in the second half to separate themselves from the Jets? They started off hot and then cooled off significantly. First thing they're going to do is go no huddle. They want to try to get the Jets on their heels a little bit. See if it works out at all. They had a bit of a plan here coming out of the half. Gonna throw it short to Moss, make it 3rd and 3. All right, I can definitely like this. Boria to the outside, all alone, first down. We'll toss out here to Ricky. Another 3 yards, about as much as he's getting per run right now. All right, 2nd down and 6. What do we got? Okay, I didn't like any of those looks here. So Vick, oh my goodness, I was just trying to dive my guy. Superhero leap from Vick trying to get that first down. Okay, this is an odd look here. I think we potentially have to go deep. Fitzgerald, you're going deep, and I believe everyone else will be blocking. All right, let's go. Yep, they're going all out. Fitzgerald deep one-on-one. Oh, and then we can't connect. Not much success running on the day, so we're going to try to stick through the air for what we can. Oh, but we get sacked. No one's able to separate. Big play from the Jets defense. Well, we could have a chance to go deep here. Guess we'll try, right? It's all you can do is try. No looks I really love. I'm going to try to throw it back here. Oh, we couldn't get him. Incomplete. What's the flag? Ineligible receiver. Come on, guys. How about you stop doing that? I'd appreciate it. 4th and 20. You know what this means? We get to debut one of the most exciting offseason pickups for us. New punter, Chris Moore. I hope his first name is Chris. Chris Moore. Last year we had Andy Lee, the worst punter in the league. I am so excited to have a new punter on our team. Someone who can actually do something. Unfortunately, his first game is with the wind, going right into his face at 9 miles an hour. That's awesome. All right, what are the Jets going to do here? Run it to the left. Oh, I see a lot of room out there, and there is. Big first down for Portis. By the way, this would be a good time to mention that there was actually a trade made right before we kicked off the regular season, right as the preseason ended. We traded away our offensive lineman Hockenstein to the Kansas City Chiefs. We got some late round picks for him. We initially just had, it was like a 5th round for Hockenstein straight up, but then the Chiefs said, no, take on this contract for us. So then we got the extra late pick. There's actually a crazy play going on here. Flag, a fumble, a holding. What didn't happen on that play? Offensive holding, we'll just accept that. Oh my goodness. Okay, 2nd and 17. Some absolute madness is going on right now. Not sure what to think of it. Carr throws it short. Okay, good play on the outside. 3rd and 15 now. Can we hold up again? All right, let's see what the Jets got. 3rd and 15. They throw it short, nowhere near the first down marker. They're going to have to punt it away again. 3 minutes left in the third quarter. First and 10, Houston indeed. And I think you know what I see. I think we see Fitzgerald on the outside, one-on-one. And we can't connect yet again. That's our third deep ball today. And we've been incomplete on all the streaks. So, second and 10. Can we still nickel and dime our way down the field? Good little run here from Ricky Williams, 5 yards. Makes it 3rd and 5. This could be a weird play right here. I don't know quite what to think of it. Can we possibly just run this? With this setup defensively? Ricky, 3rd and 5. Oh, we get right up to the sticks. It's going to be a close play. What a call. What an audible by Vick there at the line. Oh my goodness, they did not give us the first down. First time this season, Vick has gotten to lower that head and go for that 4th and inches. And we've got it. First down, Houston. Poor Ricky Williams, about 15 attempts, 25 yards. That is just not going to do it, man. Vick got all kinds of running room here. It's going to extend the drive again with another big first down with his legs. Good play. Oh my goodness, there's no way they just jumped another for a pick. Are you serious? What an unbelievable play from the Jets. Larry Fitzgerald was sitting open on the corner, and somehow, they Superman this. What a pick. Jets got the ball in scoring position again. What's going to happen? And that's going to be a touchdown for the Jets. That'll tie up the ball game. Wow, what a turn of events. Pretty bad coverage there from Will Allen. We have switched out running backs. Ontario Smith is now in as our running back 1, and oh my goodness, it just gets worse for this offense. It just gets worse. We can't even get 1 yard. So we have to punt it away. More, let's see what you can do. Maybe the wind's still in your face here. Wind's at your back a bit. See if you can punt it pretty well. I saw some nice punts in the preseason. See, like, that's pretty solid. Like, Andy Lee couldn't even do that for us ever. So that's pretty solid. All right, now the defense. Their backs against the wall here. It's a tie game in the 4th quarter. We can't be messing around, guys. Run up the middle with Portis. That's a good start. Good start. 2nd and 10. They run it again here with Portis on 2nd down. He's got running room and a first down. He's across midfield. He's got all kinds of running room. We're going to need Tillman to catch him and push him out of bounds. Deep into our territory. What a play from the Jets. Even worse, we had 2 guys blitzing on the left side, and it just did not matter. They had all kinds of room. Yeah, you cannot tell at all. That was great blocking. Toss to the outside. Babin is there. Nice stop. All right, 3rd and 12. Defense needs a big stop here. Force a field goal attempt at least. Carr throws it to the inside. It's going to be 4th down indeed. 4th and 6. Big field goal attempt coming up. One change I did make to the difficulty sliders from last year is I moved up the field goal accuracy from whatever it was, 1 up for the CPU so they won't miss quite as many, hopefully. Let's make there 17-14. Jets lead it. Oh my goodness. Our offense needs some confidence, man. We need a good drive. We need something to go well for us. First and 10, Houston. What have we got on store? We've got an open receiver, Fitzgerald, across midfield, big first down. Great play to kick things off. We needed that.
First and 10. Ball at the 43.
Ontario Smith has nowhere to go. He has 2 rushes for -4 yards. Someone help us. Well, let's just see here. Will we have the time to throw out to Fitzgerald? No! Or to our tight end. We should have thrown it off to our running back. I didn't realize how open he was. Big misread from us. So we got a big 3rd and 18. Man, our offense just cannot afford to keep missing opportunities here. This is getting to be crunch time. True crunch time. Fitzgerald, he's open on the outside. Huge first down. To the 25. What a play. Wow.
First and 10. Ball at the 26-yard line.
What a huge play on 3rd down. Are you kidding? Larry Fitzgerald wide open. 4:20 left. Just blaze it here in the 4th quarter. Ontario Smith makes one man miss. 2nd and 6.
Carrier. Boy with the tackle. 2nd and 6. Ball at the 22-yard line.
Yeah, I might like this play here. White. No. We'll just throw a short here to Snyder, our rookie receiver, making his first catch of the season. Nice to get him involved. Well, 3rd down and 1. Can go a few different ways here. We've tried running it up the middle. It hasn't quite worked yet. Toss it to the outside, and Smith is going to get the first down and more inside the 10-yard line. Good play from the Texans. Now the Jets are starting to sweat. Less than 3.5 minutes left in this game. And we have a first down inside the 10-yard line.
First and goal. Ball at the 8-yard line.
Texans more than willing to let this clock just run down. No need to let the Jets have more time than necessary. When they inevitably get the ball back. It's a running play to Ontario Smith. About 4 yards, gets him to the 4-yard line. Texans are looking to win this game, not mess around. Vick, nowhere to go. He's going to get sacked for about 1 yard. 3rd down and goal now. Clock is going to run. Texans probably let this run all the way down. Now, Vick can always run it here with his legs. That is absolutely maybe the biggest threat. Our rookie Snyder might have a look here over the middle, though. Let's see. Can Vick get it to the rookie? He throws it. No! Incomplete. 4th and goal. I think we got to kick this field goal. So Paul Ettinger out for his 2nd attempt of the day. This one much easier than the first, but a lot more on the line. 23-yard attempt to tie the ball game. And that will get it done. 17-17. There are 72 seconds left in this game. All right, well, everybody, this is what you wanted, right? A great game on opening day, and we've got it. What a matchup. 17 all. Final drive here for the Jets. Any points will win it for them. They start out with 7 yards and then call a timeout. David Carr's been pretty solid, I'd say, today. First quarter was slightly rocky, but been pretty good after that. Kind of the opposite of Michael Vick, honestly. They throw it again to number 44. He's been easily their most targeted guy in the passing game. 3rd and inches. The Jets can go a lot of different directions here. They're going to go through the air. Looks like Carr to the outside. It's caught, but it's not a first down. Isaac Bruce ran backwards. 4th and inches. Now the Texans call a timeout. What a turn of events. 4th and inches. Texans had to call a timeout because Isaac Bruce was running backwards. There's probably going to be about 45 seconds left. 2 timeouts for the Texans. What are they going to do? And how far will they have to travel? Luke tackled at the 37-yard line. 48 seconds.
First and 10, Houston.
This is kind of one of these risky plays to start things out. A bit of an all-go with Moss going deep by himself to the outside. Big play to Santana Moss. First down, Texans. Now 43 seconds left in this ball game. Vick, nowhere to go. He's going to be sacked. Texans have to call a timeout. 2nd and 13. They have 1 left. All right, empty set here for Vick. They have Morton on the outside. Might be going to him. He's got a lot of room. But they don't go to him. They instead go short here to Luke. Bounces off one man. It's going to be 3rd down and 6. Texans have 1 timeout, but they're going to go no huddle here. Big spot. Huge spot. It's a crow route. Larry Fitzgerald catches it, but he's short. 4th and 1. Texans, what are they going to do? They going to try to get a first down? What are they going to do? Do they have enough time? They're going to try. Vick runs it up the middle. He's tackled. 1st down and 10. And they call timeout with 1 second. Oh my goodness. How about the veteran Michael Vick getting his guys up in time, just in time for a QB sneak, 4th and 1 to give their kicker a chance with the severe win though. 46-yard attempt. Huge play here to win the game. Or go to overtime. What's going to happen? Paul Ettinger's kick is up. The wind carries it right down the middle. Texans win it 20-17 on the road with the walk-off game winner from Paul Ettinger. He was 2 for 3 on the day, and the 2 that mattered most here late in the 4th. What a game.
That's the end of regulation.
And that is going to do it for this one. The Texans come out on top 20-17. For my partner, Peter O'Keefe, this is Dan Stevens saying goodbye until next time.
I'm Chris Berman. Well, let's get straight to the action. In our first game this week, we had the Patriots come away with a decisive 10-point win. Starvin Marvin Harrison stepped it up this week and gave his team some added firepower for the win. Down in the fun and sun of Jacksonville, we had the Jaguars come away with a 7-point win. Steve Smith pulled down 100-plus receiving yards and helped his Bears beat the Vikings. Up at Giant Stadium, we had the Giants come away with a 7-point win. The Cardinals got 300-plus yards from their offense in their victory at Lambeau Field. Texans, Jets. Clinton Portis come up with a big play here as he gets the carry and has clear sailing ahead. The Texans go on to win this by the final score of 20-17. The Saints won decisively at home, but will take to the road next week to meet the Seahawks. Boo Williams stepped it up this week and gave his team some added firepower for the win. We had a big trade also of note here. Trey's got the lowdown for us. Trey?
Over now to news of a trade that might have some ramifications. Eric Steinbach leaves the Cowboys and is on his way to the Dolphins. And he's a smart enough player that he should have no trouble adapting to his new line mates. In exchange, they'll get someone to beef up their roster. John Kitna is going to have a lot on his shoulders as they'll look for him to be the new leader of this bunch.
In the land of the crab cakes, Baltimore, we had the Ravens edge their way to a narrow 3-point win. Dante Culpepper took to the air for over 300 yards and helped his Falcons beat the 49ers. Bills, Bengals. Kelly Washington is probably thinking end zone even though it's at the 24-yard line. They need just a little bit for the first down. Aha! Here he goes down the sideline. One-handed grab for 6. The Bengals win this one by the final score of 14-10. Over at the Cleveland Browns Stadium, we had the Browns get sent away with a 7-point loss. The Broncos defense pummeled their way to 5 sacks in their win at Invesco Field at Mile High. The Steelers won at home, but will take to the road next week to meet the Panthers. And last but not least, we had the Rams come away victorious. So as usual, plenty of surprises around the NFL, and heck, we just got into week 1. My primetime players' game balls go out to these gentlemen, each one with a fine start to the season. That'll do it, sports fans. I'm Chris Berman, and thanks so much for joining us here in the Bristol studios. We'll see you next week right here on ESPN, the worldwide leader in sports.